welcome back to TIERRA QUERIDA. If you are looking to go to Athens, Greece, and you're not sure what are some of the things that you must know before you book your trip, I have 10 tips for you, and if you are interested, keep on watching. The first tip that I have for you is to bring cash before you arrive. You can exchange cash at the airport, or you can order ahead of time through your preferred bank if you want. And then once you arrive, if you want to exchange some more money, you can do that. But I do encourage you to get some ahead of time. That way you're not scrambling and trying to find a ATM or an exchange office. If you're coming from the United States, most people tend to throw away their toilet paper and wipes and whatnot in their toilet at home and wherever they go in the States. But that's something that you are not allowed to do when you're in Athens and probably the rest of Greece, because they have very fragile plumbing. So you want to avoid that and use the little trash cans that they provide you. The third tip that I have for you is avoiding the scammers that go around. They'll try to give you a free bracelet and then ask you for a tip and ask you to come back later for to watch their show. Just try to kindly ignore them and keep on walking because again, they'll ask you for some money after they give you a free bracelet. If you can, try to learn a few Greek words. I would suggest you learn how to say thank you and good morning, good afternoon. And that way, if someone says it to you, you can say it back, and it just shows that you are making an effort to learn a thing or two while you're there. Personally, I try to avoid peak seasons for most of the places that I do go visit, just because I would like to enjoy the place as much as I can with the least amount of people. But if you do end up going during peak season, then that's totally fine. But I would encourage you to try for September. It was still pretty hot, but it wasn't to where you couldn't be outside for an extended period of time. While you're there, make sure to try as much food as possible. Of course, get yourself a gyro, but there's so much more food that's not just a gyro. So try out different things that they have to offer, from starters to entrees to desserts. And if you don't like it, then well, that's okay. Not all the food is for everybody, but I do highly encourage you to try different things at every place that you do go to. Remember that there is still some marble flooring throughout the city, so you want to make sure that you bring a good pair of walking shoes that have some good grip. As you're walking around to get to different architectural sites, you will be going up and down some of these streets, and they have a little bit of an incline and there's still some marble on the ground, so you don't want to slip and you want your feet to be comfortable as you're doing all of this walking around Athens. If you want to visit the 7 most popular archaeological sites and museums, I do encourage you to get the combo ticket that will allow you to skip the line and also come to all 7 of the famous architectural sites and museums without having to wait in line to purchase your ticket. Because there's no Uber, you want to make sure that you find a good, reputable taxi company, or if you prefer to walk, then that's fine. But if you do need to find some kind of transportation, make sure you plan ahead, especially if you have to be, say, at a museum by a certain amount of time. You want to get the taxi or whatever transportation you're taking with enough time to make it to your entry time. All right, everyone, that's it for today's video. I will add this to the cruise series list because Athens was our first stop for our cruise. So I'll share more information on different places that we do go to. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe, and also you do check out that playlist. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.